Hey, welcome to Dansmodelworx. This is a channel update. Firstly, the container ship is being worked on. As you can see, the remaining bacon bits have been made and installed. This is how it looked a few days ago, and the first coats of white paint have been applied to the container stacks.
Unfortunately, I haven't really had much time in the last year to do much model building. Here is the progress I made on my Plymouth Barracuda well over a year ago, before life happened. I haven't lost interest in model building, but as Dad has frequently said about most modelers work on stuff in fits and starts. 2 weeks of activity followed by 6 months of nothing, 2 days of work, and so on. One project that we have talked about extensively is a collaboration to enter into a contest. That will depend on time availability and, as Dad points out, his energy level. My first week back to school this fall, I was scheduled at work for 7 straight days. Even though they weren't 8-hour shifts, I got a taste of Dad working 7 days a week every week is like.
Now, on to our main news for this video. We've decided to start a second channel.
Yes, after we just bitched about being busy and having no spare energy.
Yep, see how much we love you YouTube viewers? Right. One of the things I like to make videos of are real-world things, prototypes as we say, that I find interesting. Old vehicles, construction equipment, anything transportation, even if I will never build a model of it. Who knows, maybe it will inspire a viewer to build a model of it. One type of video I enjoy making are ship watching videos. However, they have never done particularly well on the channel. Of the ship videos, you can break them down into 2 types. Focus on one ship per video, and compilation videos, e.g. these are all the ships we saw on one trip. For the most part, the one ship per video format has not done too well on Dansmodelworx. However, lately I have been making what I call the ABC Wide World of Sports types of videos. And they usually have a title that goes something like X number of ships in Y number of hours. Lately, these have garnered some decent viewing numbers.
I usually tag along with Dad when he goes on these trips, and this past May, instead of just serving as ballast on the passenger side of the car, I suggested that I shoot some of the video as well from a different point of view. The first ship we gave this treatment to is the Federal Fraser at the Homer drawbridge. Dad was up on the bridge and I shot from the bank of the canal.
I have to say that I found editing a video with 2 camera angles to be really cool, and I think the results were positive. When we returned to the Welland Canal this past August for 3 days, we filmed quite a number of ships with this 2 camera technique, and I think our video, 19 ships in 3 days, was one of our best so far, and the view count was pretty good.
The frustrating thing is, I felt like we had tons of good footage, and most of it was going to waste.
Exactly, I have to agree. I probably had 3+ hours of footage to work with, and I struggled to get it down to the under 40 minutes that we achieved for that video. The goal for the video was 30 minutes or less.
Before we even came home, I convinced Dad that we should launch a second channel just for ship watching and make really good, visually interesting videos on each ship. We could catch a ship at multiple spots and try to get at least 2 angles per location.
So thus was born Ontario Ship Chasers.
The link is right there.
Our first video specifically for Ontario Ship Chasers was a much longer edit of the John D. Leach, featuring many shots that never made it into the compilation video.
Another video just for the new channel is a video featuring the Federal Frontier. I stood on top of her SUV for over 20 minutes to get a good clear fence-free shot of her crossing the basin between locks 6 and 7. That was hacked down to maybe a minute for the compilation video. Furthermore, we had 2 camera angles for her passing through Port Colborne, as well as the pilot boat J.W. Cooper coming alongside to take off the canal pilot and put the Great Lakes pilot on. All that footage is in the Ontario Ship Chasers video.
We know that these expanded videos may not be for everyone, and that's why we created this new channel. Going forward, we will still make an ABC Wide World of Sports style video compilation for Dansmodelworx, while at the same time creating several longer videos dedicated to individual ships or ship subjects for Ontario Ship Chasers.
We know we can't compete with Fright Niagara or Alaric Dogface, two YouTubers who live right in the area of the ships.
And a drone just isn't in the budget. Paul Murray has nothing to worry about. But hopefully ship lovers will enjoy our longer format videos.
One note to keep the YouTube algorithm happy, we will be reposting older videos from this channel to Ontario Ship Chasers.
Any of these older videos will have a modified thumbnail with the note Classic Repost. This way, if you've watched ship videos on this channel before and are over on Ontario Ship Chasers, you will know that you may have seen it before. So, Ontario Ship Chasers has been up for at least 3 weeks now, and if you have any familiarity with YouTube, you will know it's all about numbers. So what we ask is that if you have any interest in ship videos, you will cruise on over and check it out and hopefully subscribe.
And if you know someone who is likewise interested, send them our way.
So thanks for watching, and we hope to have you watch us chase ships.